Welcome back. Yep, here it is. We won our first match. Go go back and review the last one if you missed the draw. Uh, wasn't real curve wasn't real great, but it played very nicely this last go around. So we got some pretty good cards that synergize well together. Anyway, let's continue on, see how well we can do this. How far do you think we will get? If you enjoy the series and if you enjoy what I'm doing, please leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. Leave me comments if if you just doesn't matter what you feel or think. If you just want to leave me a comment about something, you can leave it in the comments below. You can contact me through my Twitter. Let's see here. Ancient Brewmaster. That's pretty good card, but it's out probably turn 4, 5, 6 type of frame. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one and see what that brings us. I was in hopes to get one of our secrets, at least. So for right now, we're just going to go ahead and play that and see what he has. It can be a rush down, it can be a late type of game scenario. Don't have any other beast out. Could throw that out there as the go ahead and throw the fairy dragon out there as a magnet for him. See how he wants to play this. Does he want to take 3 damage next turn? Okay, we could Arcane Shot to a Scavenging Hyena or a Swordmaster. Swordmaster would not be a bad scenario to play into. Let's go ahead and do it that way, because I don't have any other beast out here at the moment. He's just playing that to be getting it out there. If you hear a dog in the background, it's just my little monster. Okay. I'm thinking it may be time for youthful brewmaster, for an ancient brewmaster here. I should have attacked him with it first, but that was kind of a mistake. That at least trades out with that and still lives. Then again, remember that play that we talked about last go around. Let's see here. I'm thinking explosive shot here. That at least gets rid of that taunt. I'm going to take another 4 damage this time. Let's see, hopefully we get something better. Ugh. Okay. Knife juggler. And I think we will go back with the swordsmith. That didn't quite go where I wanted it. Scavenging hyena. Oops. Okay. About the best option I have right now. It doesn't do much. If he brings the Jungle Panther out, it at least kills him off. He's gonna ping me then. I don't see that I'm dead this next round. More than likely the round after. If I don't get something. Nope, he's got me this time. Well done indeed. Well, that brings us to 1-1. So we'll continue on. Okay, here we go. Continuing on. We lost the last one. Let's see where we continue. tell me, what do you guys have planned for the holidays? Do you want to see me continue to do these through the holidays? What would you like to see? Because without you guys viewing these videos, they are just exactly what they are for me then. They're a hobby. Okay. We're going to go ahead and throw the Sea Giant and keep everything else. Knife Juggler comes out. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe a round 1 Knife Juggler followed by a Secret Keeper and a Stone Tusk Boar for round 2. Depending on what he plays. If he just shields up, yeah, that's perfect. He's still going to take 3 points of damage. Next turn, we're going to come out with a Master Swordsmith, depending on what he plays and what we draw. If you want to add me, if you're playing and you want to add me to your friends list, here's my user ID. Feel free to do so. Okay. Whenever a minion takes damage, gain +1 attack. How do we want to play this one? I could silence it. I'm still thinking Swordsmith. Is right. I'm going to go ahead and trade out 2 for 1 in that case. And bring out the other Secret Keeper. Let's see, Fin Creeper. Basically, he's gonna have about a 3. He's basically gonna have a 3/6. I will silence that. Where's he go? What's he do here? Does he charge at me for the 3? Does he try to take out one of my characters and take 3? Ready for this one? We'll pull him back. We'll go ahead and smack him. Then we'll play the snipe and smack him for 1. And Direwolf Alpha is dead. It's going to bring out the Arcanite Reaper. Are you going to take a swing with that? And if so, at whom? You're going to give me the card. Okay. Let's hang on to that just for another turn, and we'll hang on to the owl for another turn also at this point. He's going to give me that extra card again. Double rampage on it. Perfect. Let's see, we can play this. And that. And then if he brings out a taunt, I can silence it and still yet have 6 to hit him with. Is he going to have something to combat this? Or are we going to go 2-1? And he's going to armor up. I know this is kind of a silly way to do this, but we still get it up to where we wanted it. Nope, don't have enough mana for that one, but woohoo! That brings us up to 2-1. Let's see how this continues on. Let's play one more. And I think that'll be the end of this episode. Leave in the comments how well you think this deck is going to play out. It's playing a lot better than what I expected it to. We go tickety tick 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 tick. And where does it stop? Always at worthy opponent. Another paladin. Not a bad setup. I think we're going to save him possibly for later. You going to speak to us, monster? No? Okay, let's go ahead and start out with the boar. He's going to coin in a knife juggler. And I am going to let's just see how this plays out for him. Let's take out the knife juggler. Play a secret keeper. Smack him for another one. Next round we play a snipe. She becomes a 2/3. Yeah, I know, I'm sitting there thinking myself. Thinking we come out with a knife juggler of our own. We do that, we take him out. Because it's whenever you summon a minion. Okay. So putting a secret in there is just going to buff her. It will not get him to throw a knife. But playing the fairy dragon will. Yes, we're very low on cards early. Going to silence her, okay. And he is gone. And we just rush him down. So anybody that he runs the Argent Protector into, unless it's her, gets killed. Except for now. And I have no hound. I have no beast. So I'm thinking we run her in. Gonna make that a 5-5. Is gonna run that right into me. I think we're just going to take 6 damage next turn. See what he plays. My monster is looking for something. So, where's he go from this? 2 damage across the board. Wow, okay. Wow, that was quite some play. He actually has me this turn because there's nothing I can do to stop him. I can change his minion's health to 1, which it is already 1. Well, that brings us to 2 and 2. I think we'll go ahead and play one more real quick and see if it ends there. So, let's see where we go from here. Okay, here we go. Took a brief moment so I could try to see what my dog was going after. Come to find out, he is seeing things. I think he is crazy at times. So, okay. Militia Hounds with the Scavenging Hyena, a very good combination. I think we'll keep those two. I think we'll get rid of the Snipe. Fairy Dragon's a better card to have early on. So is an Explosive Trap, really. So I just about had my head ripped off. Just about had my head ripped off. My monster decided he was going to crawl up here, and he just about pulled the cords right off the headphone cords right off my head. Okay, let's see. Let's start out with the Fairy Dragon. Let's make a nice little rainbow over here. Oh, come on. Give us a good rainbow. There we go. That's a good one. Questing Adventure. I can't let that Questing Adventurer live. But we can put out a Harvest Golem. This will play very well for us. I will let her live. Costs 1 less for each other minion on the field. So let's see. Thinking do that. And part of me wants to play the Explosive Trap, but if she goes straight at me, let's just end the turn here. Play our chances. It's a possibility we may get this out for free. Oh, that is such a wonderful sight to see. If we go ahead and play that. And then we can charge that into that. And it's going to cost me 1 to put the Sea Giant out there. And I can play that. I can knock that off. Knock that off. Most likely that's a gonna shield up here. I'm thinking hyena, explosive trap, an arcane shot. That's a perfect one to hit for a vaporize because it still leaves me with the 2-1. So on that note, we're at 3-2. And I think we're going to end this episode. So next episode should be the end of this unless we go on some miracle run. Anyway, have a great day, guys, and hope you have a wonderful holidays, and I will talk to you soon. Remember to leave a like and to post leave any comments that you wish. Also, follow me on Twitter if you wish. Thank you much. Have a great evening. Bye. Okay, here we go. We're continuing on. Last time we got up to... We picked up a couple losses, and we picked up a couple wins. Brings us up to 3-2. Can we go any further than 3 wins? Let's just see how this plays out. If you watched my last video, you'd see I was able to play that my giant for only a 1 cost on turn 5. Did very well. Okay, let's see. That really doesn't play good to start off with. Don't want to snipe him nor him. Let's just clear the board and see where we get from there. Here we go again with our turn 1 knife juggler. She can ping him for 1, but that's it. Then I play a loot hoarder. See, just gonna ping him for 1, that's it. I'm gonna smack her for 3 and play my loot hoarder. Now whichever one she decides she's going to go ahead and fire blast. Okay, let's go ahead and do that and do that for 4 damage. And if you look down at the bottom of the cards, they'll say whether they're minions, whether they're spells, whether they're secrets. Oh, perfect time for a hunter's mark. Ha 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 ha. take out his Yeti with that. He gives us a card. Let's go ahead and play the hyena now, just so we keep a board presence out there. Yeah, that's all the further we can move that rock. Raging Worgen. Just gonna ping me for 1. Wrong person. Let's see, or I play this and I pull him back. Or I can play that smacker for 4 this turn. Could play that and still smacker for 4 this turn. Let's do it that way. I hit this. Let's see what it may be. It could be negate the spell. I'm thinking that and a Shield Master. It is not a mirror entity, so and she's gonna polymorph that. That's a bad thing about mages sometimes. Let's see if she has that second polymorph in her arsenal. Okay. It is time for a fairy dragon. An explosive shot. Yep. Fairy dragon next turn takes her out. If I can get to 10, that will be the big deciding factor. Do I get another taunt that's going to help me in between now and then? I do not. Well played indeed. Are you going to play stupid here and take out my Savannah Highmane, or are you going straight at me? The way you've been playing, I'm thinking it's going to be straight at me. Yep. So we finished this one up at 3-3. So with that being the case, I think this is going to be included in the second episode. So again, have a great day. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed. Let's see what we got, and we'll go from there. Cards. A mana tide totem. That's not a bad totem, and we get 30 more coins. It may be a day or so before I play another round, but that's perfectly fine. These will still continue to come on out as long as people are viewing them, and if they're liking them, hey, that's even better. Just let me know. Let's go ahead and open up the cards real quick and see what we got. Let's see what we get. Savagery, Direwolf Alpha, Frost Elemental, Cruel Taskmaster, and Sense Demons. Well, that has been it. Hope you appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. I appreciate you guys watching and leaving likes, comments, and subscribing. Have a great day. Bye.